What is up? My name is Patrick, and this is That Outside Life. Thank you guys for checking us out. This weekend, it's Father's Day weekend 2020. I wanted to camp for the weekend. We hunt around the Texas state parks. They're still a little booked. Weren't able to get a reservation. They are still limited capacity for camping. So here we are. We are in the city of Kerrville, Texas, and we are at the Kerrville-Schreiner Park. So hang out with us for the weekend, and we will tell you a little bit about the Kerrville-Schreiner Park and the city of Kerrville itself. All right, y'all. So welcome back to the Kerrville-Schreiner Park. This is actually a Kerrville City Park. Now you look around behind me, doesn't look like the city, does it? Lots of trees, lots of shade. The sites are spread out pretty well also. I don't know about you, I don't really like camping where everybody's on top of each other. So paid 20 bucks for the site. Site comes with water, a fire ring. Most of them have grills, picnic table. They're all pretty well shaded. So we are going to hang out here for the weekend. We'll tell you some more about it. As I said, there is a fire ring. You can buy firewood here. It's only $5 for the bundle, and they're good sized bundles as well. We've been here once before, and it was a great park. It was enjoyable. So we decided to come back again. So we will do some more exploring this weekend, and we'll bring you guys along and tell you what we think about it. So Nikki and I are here, and then my boys are with us as well. So I think they're going to enjoy it. They're having a good time outside running and stuff. We may check out, there's some trails here, we may check those out. Also the river, but it's really crowded, and we're still in the midst of the coronavirus and all that, so we are kind of avoiding that right now. It was super packed down there. But hang out with us. I'll give you a little tour of the sites, and we'll go from there. All right, so here is one of the sites. This is not our site. Our site is next door there, but the boys are running around and playing, so I don't want to interrupt them. I want to let them have their fun. So as you can see, you got the site here, fire ring, grill, you've got water, and picnic table. Like I said, it's pretty well shaded too, so plenty of room to park. You're not on top of your neighbor, which is nice. So I think it's going to be a good weekend. Sites are nice and spread out. And again, it's 20 bucks, which isn't a whole lot. So we're gonna, hopefully when it cools off a little bit, go hike. But let me, I'll show you our site over here. We got it a little more set up. So you see there's plenty of room for activities like tanning. You got room to park off the road. Got our chairs back here by the fire ring, and then the tent is over there on the other side of the picnic table, because we wanted to have plenty of room, keep it away from the fire ring, keep it away from the food, stuff like that. It's not set up yet, just because it's pretty warm, so we don't want all the air in there to heat up. All right, come back and see us again in a few minutes, and we'll show you what we got going. It's time to hike. So we are running through the woods here. You can see it is pretty wooded, but nice open trail. So we're gonna see how long it goes. Pretty flat, not really hilly, not a challenging hike, but a walk through the woods nonetheless. And it's kid friendly. Yeah, you do. All right, so we're hiking, right? Hiking-ish, Kerrville-Schreiner Park. Nikki, what do you think? What do you think about the trail?
Nice and shaded, really easy for the kids. Not too far deep into the woods, so you can't get lost. Even terrain, and then just a super easy walk.
What do you think about the campsites?
They're spread out. I think it's good for 20 bucks. You get a lot of Amenities were really close to the bathrooms, not crowded at all. It's nice, I like it.
Awesome. So far, good marks. What do you think value-wise?
Like I said, for 20 bucks, you get a large campsite, a fire ring, picnic table. Some of them have grills. There's definitely enough space for 3 or 4 tents on each side, if not more. Then there's a bathroom with showers. There's a playground across at the other park that you could enjoy. And then there's the river access. There's a butterfly garden. There's a lot of stuff to do. I think 20 bucks is a good deal.
All right, so if you're in the area of Kerrville, or it's only like an hour from San Antonio, so definitely a good park. Great for the kids. If you're trying to camp with kids, this is an easy place to do it. You don't have to worry about them getting lost or, you know, getting hauled off by a bear or anything like that. So we're gonna finish out this hike and see how long it goes. We've been in here, what do you think, half mile so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, about a half mile, but it's not challenging. I mean, it's a dirt path through the woods, but the kids are having a blast. I'm gonna get you. You better run. You better run. I'm gonna get you. All right, so afternoon, we hiked. We should have done a little more research before we went on the hike. We ended up doing like 4 miles. It goes like kind of around the park. Anyway, the boys did great. They did all 4 miles. We got a little tired towards the end. We were running for a while, but we are now down here. You can see behind me. This is a Guadalupe River. So it's on the other side of the park, across the highway. The boys are having a blast. Water's a little chilly. I mean, it's June, but is what it is. So anyway, we are having a good old time right now. You pay for access to the park. You get access to both sides. There's campsites and RV sites on both sides, but you have something to go. So anyway, we're gonna let the boys play here for a couple more minutes, and then we are going to head back up to our campsite, get cleaned up, and oh, look at this clown. He's chasing a duck. It's only gonna be a matter of time until one of them gets bit. Anyway, so we're gonna head back up to our campsite and make dinner, get cleaned up, set our tent up. So we left the tent down because it was so warm earlier. We didn't want the sun hitting all the air inside. So hopefully it'll be a little cooler this evening. So we'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. All right, so we have dinner going. Chicken fajitas tonight. The tent is set up. We are waiting on the weather, because as of right now, it's saying there's a little bit of a chance of rain, but we really don't want to put the rain fly on if we can avoid it. All right, so full day, like a 4-mile hike with the little guys. We are hanging out now, got the camp stove going. Tent is set up back there behind me. We're waiting to see on what the weather's gonna do. There's like a 30% chance of rain. I don't want to put the rain fly on because we're hoping to get more ventilation. Anyway, it has been a good day here at the park. Kerrville-Schreiner Park, if you're in the area, great place to check out. It's a big park, long hiking trails, but not too challenging. We went down to the river, definitely good. So we are gonna hit up dinner and then get the campfire going. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. Good morning. We're officially on day 2 at Kerrville-Schreiner Park. So setup worked well. We managed to we checked the weather. Chance of rain went way down last night, so we actually got to sleep with the rain fly off. A lot more ventilation that way, which is pretty awesome. Now we are working on coffee, well, hot cocoa for the little guys first, and and then we'll get going on coffee. Breakfast will be coming after that. Then we'll start tearing down and get out of here. All right, y'all. So day 2, Kerrville-Schreiner Park. We are done at the park. Campsite is cleaned up. The tent was back here. Jeep's all packed. What'd you think? Is it good?
Great. Loved it. Enjoyed it.
Okay. Would you tell people to come here?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. What you come here if you're looking for what?
A nice campsite, shaded lots to do for the family. Close to San Antonio, not too far, but a good way to get out of the city. And the town of Kerrville is also really nice. Highly recommend it.
All right. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to go check out downtown Kerrville, and we'll share a little bit of that. Blip, blip, blip. Let me try that one more time. We're going to share a little bit of Kerrville with you all. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right. So now we're in Kerrville. Downtown is right over this way, but as you can see, we are chilling at the river. So just up here on the other side, lots of people like to go hang out, swim, chill by the river. Coronavirus is still a thing though, so I'd say avoid gathering too much. We've seen some of the stuff that's really packed, but you got a nice area here. It's nice and shallow. See where the water's coming over. You got folks back here behind us playing, their dogs out and stuff. So everybody just having a good old time. We're gonna keep wandering around and we'll show you what else is up. All right, y'all. Downtown Kerrville now. So we just hit up PAX. It's P-A-X, Coffee and Goods. They got some pretty good coffee. Here you go. There's the logo right there. What do you think of PAX?
It is super cute. It's this tiny, cute little coffee shop that's decorated beautifully, and a great selection of coffees and foods. He had avocado toast. I had a mocha, and then our kids had cookies and cocoa.
Yeah, avocado toast is a must. It's millennial food. I'm classifying myself, but I'm right at the beginning of the threshold for millennial. So if you're ever in Kerrville, hit up PAX. Also, if you can see back here behind me, that is the Schreiner Mansion. And they do tours. This is the second time we've been up here, and you know, I don't know if it's even open right now with everything going on. So definitely cool places to check out. The kids had a blast camping this weekend. Lots of fun stuff. Again, the park's fairly cheap to camp. And you don't need to spend a bunch of money to camp either. You know, I think we got like 60 bucks tied up in our tent, and maybe for all 4 sleeping bags, what, 50 bucks or something? Don't need a lot. I mean, we have a camp stove and whatnot, but you don't need that. Pack sandwiches, whatever. Get outside. All right, y'all. So we are at, what is it? It's the Coming King Foundation, I think. You can look it up. But anyway, so you can see the cross back here behind us. The hollow cross right here in Kerrville. This is our last stop before we head home. It's right off of 10. So if you ever pass through this area on 10, just look up and you will see it. There's a, what's here? What are we here? What should you see?
Sculpture garden, places to leave prayers on prayer rocks. There's verses, biblical verses everywhere, and then the empty cross is what it's known for.
So definitely a cool spot, even if you're not super religious. Come up the hill, come take a look. All in all, what do you think of the Kerrville trip for the weekend?
It's beautiful. The hill country's awesome, and Kerrville's quite pretty. I really like it. Being so close to San Antonio, it's something you can be up here in less than an hour.
All right, y'all. Well, thanks for checking this one out. We'll get some more to you. So get out there and enjoy that outside life.